Hi, I'm Becca from Ground Level Swansea, and I'm here today with Marc Rees, Curator of Adain Avion, which is at Swansea at the moment. Nice to have you with us today.
Thank you very much.
Can I ask you, why the fuselage?
Why the fuselage? Well, the whole project is part of this thing called Artists Taking the Lead, which is part of London 2012 Festival, which is the UK's largest ever festival to coincide with the London 2012 Olympics. And the Artists Taking the Lead is 12 public art commissions, so obviously 9 in England, and then 1 in Scotland, 1 in Wales, 1 in Ireland. And then you could write a brief. It was for artists to use the nation as a blank canvas. And my idea was to bring this fuselage, which I'd known from before, from a previous encounter with it. I was the first artist to create a performance in it, to baptise the space. So when the opportunity came to kind of, use the nation as a blank canvas, and the ideas had to be ambitious, and I thought, well, it'd be fantastic to use this mobile art space and to migrate it across Wales and somehow get people to really engage in it, and for it to become the kind of the people's plane, and also for people to take temporary ownership of it by literally pulling it into the city.
Right.
So that's why I wanted to start in Swansea, because it's my hometown, and I have a strong relationship with it, and I thought it'd be fantastic to actually have people pull it in, which we did, and then it nests then for a week, and then as curator, then I kind of create a real diverse program of activities, which are kind of grassroots, which are community, which are about, today is about kind of about cycling and on a cycle focus, but also, having artists engage with community groups, and also previous for about a year. One of our most successful projects is the Vetch Veg, where we've transformed the Vetch back into a vegetable patch, the iconic football ground. And that also has a strong link between sports. It's the Olympics. We're also working with a Swiss choreographer, Philipp Zehr. He's currently choreographing the bowling club of Victoria Park, and they're really old, 9 guys, and they're fantastic. So they're creating a performance on the green as part of Dance Day. So really, it's a snapshot of a community, of a whole town, and the diversity of that within that community, not only through culture but also through kind of the community itself. But also then in Ebbw it's a completely different programme. In Llandudno, those are the 3 nesting sites, and I chose them because they're very different, and it would be a snapshot of Wales, of the communities, of the culture of Wales within the year of the London 2012 Olympics.
That's great. Of all the projects that you've seen so far at Adain Avion, what do you think has taught you as the curator the most?
I don't know yet, and I won't be able to answer that until right at the end, because
Okay.
I'm immersed in it. It's 150 projects, so it's quite difficult to kind of rationalise and be, yes, I'm here in the moment, of course, but I've also got things to sort out for the next and the next, sighting. And it's and it's a crazy treadmill, because we're going straight from here to Ebbw and then straight on to Llandudno, so it's really, really full. And I think once after that period is over, the nesting period, and we sit down and we look at all the archive, because the idea is that the plane's black box recorder records all the activities, and then we open up the black box at the Eisteddfod on the screens that are beneath the glass floor, and that would be edited highlights of all the activities, and then we deposit the black box at St Fagan as a contemporary folk archive. So then I think I can sit back and I'm thinking, that's what it's about. Or that, there is absolutely a thread running through it, because all my work is about the square mile and the intimate landscape of one's decor and upbringing, and I think this is about this bringing an incongruous object into one's square mile and other people's square mile, and kind of using it, it's silver, it's using it like a giant mirror that reflects the close environment back in on itself. So it's an opportunity for you to look at things differently, or it can make the mundane, magnifying the mundane or making the ordinary extraordinary by putting it in an amazing space, like inviting book clubs or a yoga class. So it's it's a transformative space. So I think it's about that. In a way, I think.
How do you think that the community in Swansea is connecting with the space so far through things like you say, like the yoga classes?
I think it's great, actually. I mean, we've had 4,500 visitors, which is not bad, and which is great. So that's fantastic, but also that and people want to engage in it. And the great thing, it's a very eclectic program. So you might not, of course, you can choose, but if if you're passing it by chance, you might pop in and see something kind of bizarre, like Mr. and Mrs. Clark were wonderful, or you might see a lecture given on the reconstruction, the destruction and reconstruction of Swansea post-war, which I think is fascinating. So you might stop and listen to that, and you might learn something, you might see something, or you might engage something outside when the dances are happening on Saturday. So I think I'm going to hope that they're really embracing it. And I hope so, because we've worked really hard on it, and I've got a fantastic crew, and it was very important for it to come to Swansea first.
Okay, well thank you very much for
Pleasure.
talking to us today, and good luck with the rest of your travels.
Thank you very much.
That's all from us here. I'm Becca and this is Ground Level Swansea. Thank you.